Dear children, welcome to the first podcast on History Chapter 10 India After Independence. This is the last chapter of your book, and in this chapter, we would study about the following subtopics. First, problems faced by India soon after independence. Second, journey of the drafting of the Indian Constitution. Third, linguistic reorganization of Indian states. Fourth, strategy of planned development adopted by India after independence. And last, success or failure of the Indian democracy since independence. Let us begin with the first subtopic, that is, problems faced by India soon after independence. When India became independent in August 1947, it faced a series of great challenges. As a result of partition, 8 million refugees had come into the country from what was now Pakistan. These people had to be found homes and jobs. Then there was the problem of the princely states, almost 500 of them, each ruled by a Maharaja or a Nawab, each of whom had to be persuaded to join the new nation. The problems of the refugees and of the princely states had to be addressed immediately. In the longer term, the new nation had to adopt a political system that would best serve the hopes and expectations of its population. India's population in 1947 was large, almost 345 million. It was also divided. There were divisions between high caste and low caste, between the majority Hindu community and Indians who practiced other faiths. The citizens of this vast land spoke many different languages, wore many different kinds of dress, ate different kinds of food, and practiced different professions. How could they be made to live together in one nation state? To this problem of unity was added the problem of development. At independence, the vast majority of Indians lived in the villages. Farmers and peasants depended on the monsoon for their survival. So did the non-farm sector of the rural economy, for if the crops failed, barbers, carpenters, weavers, and other service groups would not get paid for their services either. In the cities, factory workers lived in crowded slums with little access to education or health care. Clearly, the new nation had to lift its masses out of poverty by increasing the productivity of agriculture and by promoting new job creating industries. Unity and development had to go hand in hand. If the divisions between different sections of India were not healed, they could result in violent and costly conflicts. High caste fighting with low caste, Hindus with Muslims, and so on. At the same time, if the fruits of economic development did not reach the broad masses of the population, it could create fresh divisions. For example, between the rich and the poor, between cities and the countryside, between regions of India that were prosperous and regions that lagged behind. That's all in this podcast. Thank you.